You masturbate a lot. You masturbate a lot. You watch porn. You try your best to quit it. You look at YouTube tutorials. You look at sheikhs talking. You've looked at hundreds of videos of Mufti Mek literally explaining that how to quit masturbation, how to quit porn. Okay, you're looking at videos after videos. You're looking at tutorials, but you still can't quit masturbation. There's something. You quit for a few days. There is still something that literally triggers you to watch porn again and to start masturbating, and you feel really good, you feel really relieved until you're done. Until you're done. That's the time when you actually regret your actions. That's the time when you're like, what the hell am I doing with my life? What the hell am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? Why? What's wrong with me? You literally say that to yourself and you get into more depression. Yeah. So today we are basically gonna talk about how to actually quit masturbation, how to quit watching porn. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the video of the most consistent content creator out there in the world. So I'm back again with another video, and today we're basically gonna talk about, as you can see in the title too, and I've literally explained that to you. So the thing here is that don't expect it to be a video. Like for example, I'm going to tell you, oh, try working out, have 8 hours of sleep, try eating healthy, oh, stop being depressed, start reading Quran. Obviously all that helps you, all of that helps you, but it's at the same time, it's not really going to work out for you if you have this one thing that literally nobody teaches you that. Literally nobody. You're looking at videos, you're looking at articles, but no one talks to you about this thing. The thing is that this is human psychology, yeah? Yeah, whenever they face a problem, they try to escape it. They literally try to escape it. And what they actually do is that they don't really think about it. They don't really fight against it. What they actually think is that I'm gonna try escaping. Like for example, you've argued with your mother, your brother, your friend, or anyone. What you do is you pick your phone, scroll through Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You try to watch some funny videos, some relatable content, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna forget it. But actually, when you come back to reality, you don't really forget it, okay? Because you haven't fought against it. There are a lot of people in the gym, okay? What they do is they escape all their problems and they come into the gym, and that's the best time of their lives. Like literally, gym is literally the best time of their lives, and that's the time when they really feel themselves. But when they come out from the gym, the problems start again, and they get depressed again. But gym is the only place, they're gonna be jacked up, they're gonna be wham, and if you were gonna ask them, are you actually happy? They're not gonna be happy at all because they haven't really fought against it. Yes, they are strong, they can lift heavy weights, they can fight with people, they are, they're physically masculine, but the thing is that they're not really happy. They don't really focus on their problems, they don't really try to fight it, okay? So the thing here is, how are you gonna quit masturbation? How are you gonna quit porn? The thing is that your mind is the most powerful tool in the world, yeah? This thing right here, this is the most powerful tool in the world. It can screw you, it can make you the best being out there, okay? If you can control it. Now the thing here is that a lot of people are being controlled by their mind. Now the thing is, this organ is for thinking. It's not to control your emotions. It's not to control you. When you let this thing take control over you, you're screwed. And when you take the control over this thing, you're actually good. You're actually in the right track. Now let me explain you how. Now the thing here is that what is basically your nafs? And when you do jihad against your nafs, and when you actually fight against your demons, like a lot of people say, I'm fighting against my demons in gym, I'm picking up the weights. What I basically do is that, like for example, when I go to the gym, I'm on a treadmill, yeah, and when I'm on a treadmill, I'm doing the brisk walk, and I'm seeing myself at the mirror, yeah, and one thing you don't really know, one thing I literally say to myself when I look myself eye to eye in the mirror, I'm gonna defeat you. Like literally, this is what I say to myself. Looking at my reflection on the mirror eye to eye, I literally say to that self, to that face on the mirror, I'm gonna defeat you. I'm gonna defeat you. Now some people might think I'm a maniac, like literally thinking that, but no, I'm literally saying that to myself eye to eye, that no way you can defeat me, okay? Because I'm in a war against myself. In a war against my nafs. I'm in a war against my consciousness, yeah? So I'm literally saying that to myself, that I'm on a war against you. I'm gonna defeat you. Who the hell are you? The one who's gonna defeat me? There's no way, you can't defeat me at all. So I'm literally saying that to myself. So even when I'm like, sometimes I'm depressed, like sometimes I'm sad or anything, I look myself at the mirror, okay, and I say that to myself, like literally eye to eye. Who the hell are you, the one who's trying to think that I'm going to defeat you? Like, this is me connecting to my mind, okay? And I'm telling my mind that there's no way you can control me, okay? I'm gonna be the one who controls you. So I literally say that to myself. I call myself with names I can't really say right now, okay? So I call myself like with disgusting names, like, who the hell are you, okay? Why are you depressed? I literally say that to myself, and eye to eye, looking eye to eye. Obviously I don't do it in front of my family when I'm alone, okay? So this is what I basically do. Now when you actually talk to yourself, and you actually realize one thing, that when you talk to yourself and you're fighting against yourself, you're gonna start loving yourself, okay? When you start loving yourself, that's the time when you're not gonna let anything bad happen to you, okay? Now, the thing here is that I used to love junk food. I used to love drinking cola, eating all that food I shouldn't be eating, yeah. Alhamdulillah, I've never done smoking or drugs or anything, but the thing is that I used to love all that stuff. I used to love being lazy. But when I started loving myself, okay, that's the time when I actually realized that I don't really like those things anymore, okay? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because now I've started loving myself, and now I really work on myself. Because when you start loving something, you really want it. I'm talking about loving, not like, attracted to something. No, when you start loving something. Like, for example, you love a girl, yeah? You want to do the best thing to her. You want to be the best husband ever, okay? You want to do the best for her. You want the best for her. You're literally not gonna let anything harm her, okay? You feel that, yeah? But the thing is, what happens? The girl leaves you. Why? Because you don't love yourself. Now, the girl thinks that if he doesn't love me, if he doesn't love himself, how the hell is he gonna love me, okay? If he isn't working on himself, how the hell is he gonna work on me, okay? So when you start loving yourself, you actually care about yourself, okay? So yes, going to the gym, working out, eating healthy, reading Quran and stuff like that, yes, it does help you against smoke. But when you actually realize that, why do you need to love yourself? Men naturally have this pride in themselves, I know some people will say pride, arrogance. No, pride isn't arrogance. Like, a lot of people confuse pride with arrogance, yeah. A lot of, like, for example, a natural pride, like you're a Muslim, yeah, and you're proud of that. You're proud of being yourself, calling yourself a Muslim. That's pride, okay? Arrogance is that I'm better than you. You're literally looking at someone and you're like, I'm better than you and you're inferior to me. That's arrogance. But pride is a different thing. Like, people say, no. You don't understand pride. Go open a dictionary. You need to have this pride in yourself, that you're a man, okay? You're a man. You're capable of things. Like, you're capable of things that you don't even think that you can accomplish, okay? Like, for example, you don't even know your own potential. You can breach those potentials. You can reach the levels you think that you can never reach. This is what a man actually is. Men have brought revolution in the histories. Like, all the revolutions in the past, majority of them were done by men, okay? So when you have this natural pride in yourself that you're actually a man, and men actually have this natural aggression, natural competition, natural sense of competition, natural sense of aggression, natural sense of pride in them. When they actually have this, whenever you look at a person who's actually a Chad, a person who's masculine, a person who actually is proud of himself, a person who's accomplished something, yeah, after doing all the hard work, you're gonna see that pride in that person's eyes. You're gonna see that person, having pride in themselves, because that person has actually worked on himself and now he's proud of himself. But a lot of people, those sick beta male mentality people, those white knights, those incels, when they literally look at people like them, okay, they're like, arrogance. No, that's not arrogance. This person has worked his whole life on himself. Yeah, he believed in himself. The thing is that he took control over his mind. He didn't let anything bother him. Yeah. Now, for example, when you actually have this control over your mind, and when you start loving yourself, like for example, even I'm literally gonna guarantee you, if you start having the control over your mind, you're gonna see a naked woman walking, and the first thing you're actually gonna do is that lower your gaze and just walk away and be like, astaghfirullah, like literally. But for a person who's addicted to masturbation, who's addicted to porn, that person isn't gonna say that. He's gonna be like, this is what that person is gonna do. And 90% of the youth today, they have this problem. They can't lower the gaze. Okay, they can't do it. No matter how much. Actually, they don't even try. Yes, they are ashamed of themselves, but they don't even try. And the thing here is that when you actually try, when you work on yourself, when you start loving yourself, okay, you need to start loving yourself so that you don't do things that's actually gonna harm you. Like for example, a person who watches porn and masturbates, the women who he respects the most in his life, for example, his sister, his daughter, his mother, he's gonna see them the same way, the way he sees the way he sees women in the porn. Yeah, he's gonna look at the exact places. You do understand what I'm trying to say, yeah? So when you have this sick mentality, but he doesn't want to see them, yeah? This is because his mind has control over him. His mind makes him see that, okay? But when you have control over this thing, no matter how sexual, like for example, no matter how sexually arousing that is, no matter how, I forgot the word, but no matter how attractive it looks, you're never gonna see that. Okay? Nothing can trigger you to watch porn if you start loving yourself, if you start hating porn. When you start hating porn, that's the time when you actually, like for example, there's a country I think all of the Muslims in this world hate, and that's not even a country. Yeah, it's not real. I can't really say the real name. It's not real. So everybody hates that country, and everybody hates the people who live there. Like for example, every single Muslim, we call them Jews. Okay, I can't even say them because YouTube might demonetize or maybe shadow ban you or anything, or they might remove this video. So the thing here is that they really hate them. Okay, they don't really like that, and when they see Muslim rulers shaking hands with them, they're like, I'm never gonna do that. Like for example, if a Jew comes to you and he says that, give up on those brothers and take billions of dollars from me, you're gonna be like, no, I'm never gonna do that, because you hate them. Like for example, if a Christian is gonna come to you, if there's somebody else, an atheist who's gonna come to you and he's gonna say, take billions of dollars, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it. You're gonna be like, it's my lucky day. But when it's gonna be that Jews, okay, when it's gonna be them, you're gonna be like, this is shady, because you hate them. You hate them from the core. That's the time, like, you need to hate porn like that. Okay, like even if somebody serves porn to you, even if somebody serves something to you, like he brings it to you, you're like, nah, I don't want to watch it. I hate it. Get this off me. Shoot, you're literally gonna be like that. So when you start hating it, when you start loving yourself, that's the time when you're actually gonna avoid porn. Okay, obviously loving yourself, obviously work out, eating healthy, all of that stuff comes with that. So try to understand masculinity. Try to understand that why you are a man. Try to have that pride. And what I need you to do, the first thing, go to the mirror and call yourself with the names. Look eye to eye and call yourself disgusting. Call yourself that you are a disgrace. Like you're a disgrace towards yourself. Okay, how do you call yourself a man doing all that stuff? How do you call yourself a man sitting all day idle, thinking about nothing can actually change him or anything like that? Like you don't even try. Okay, obviously you're not gonna quit porn the first day. Yeah, my teachers used to say to me that an empty mind, a person who just sits idle, it's for them. An empty mind is the house for shaitan. Okay, so when you're empty minded, you're not working. Okay, that's the time when you're actually gonna be like, you're actually gonna fall into this rabbit hole again and again. Okay, that's what they do. Like for example, there were statistics like after the 2020 crash that came, and the whole the stock markets, everything fell down, and economies they fell down, and people lost a lot of jobs. What happened is that there's this website. Okay, I can't really name the website because I don't want people to actually go and search for it. Okay, so what happened is that they had a lot of people making new accounts to their website. Okay, so a lot of people made accounts, a lot of people bought the premium, and they actually realized that the porn consumption has increased with people sitting idle. Okay, so when people don't really work, okay, now I'm gonna explain how was my day today. So today it's about like 10 p.m. right now. Okay, so I came from university at 1 p.m. It was my last exam today, and the first thing I did was I drank water because it's really hot. Yeah, it's really hot in Multan. And the second thing I did was obviously pray Salah. And the next thing my mother was like, go do the groceries. I went and did the groceries. I literally turned on my computer. Then I'm start gonna work. Okay, I'm start gonna work. I haven't worked for a week, and I was like, bro, I can't really sit idle. So I went for the groceries. I came back. I sat on my computer, started working. Okay, now kept working. My mother brought food for me to eat, and it was like literally sat there, and I literally didn't eat it for hours. Like I'm talking about 6 hours. This is how much I was working. I was focused on it. Yeah. So because there was a lot of work to actually cover, so I kept working, and what happened is that obviously there were only salah breaks. Then after Isha, I actually ate for the first time in the whole day. Okay, that's not healthy. Don't do that. Obviously, try to eat. And I didn't. I did that because I'm not going to the gym today, so I'm going tomorrow. So obviously, like for example, now what I did after eating food, what most people do is that they actually get lazy. Yeah, so I was about to get lazy. I was like, "Damn, okay, I need to rest or anything like that." Yeah, so I actually didn't. I actually didn't rest, and I was like, I need to watch AOT. Okay, I was literally thinking that, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna watch AOT. What should I do? Let's make a video. And this is what I did. Opened up the camera, thought about stuff that I should say, and this is me making the video. I'm not letting myself rest. And now what I'm actually gonna do is that turn off this video, like literally drink some water and start editing. Like this is what I'm actually gonna do. I'm not really letting myself sit idle. So when you actually have this mentality, like for example, this is me loving myself because I want to work. When I'm actually gonna work and I'm gonna put the effort, like for example, like this is me loving myself. Now when I'm gonna make these videos, and the other people who need this help, they're actually gonna be taking some they're gonna find this video to be beneficial, and one day if I need the help, other people would be there for me. Yeah, so also, I mean, I'm uploading this on YouTube. I might get my monetization on once again. Yeah, so I might even make money one day. But the thing is that when you actually start loving yourself, you actually start making right decisions. So yeah, start loving yourself, and it's easy. It's easy to quit porn. It's easy to quit masturbation. Okay, start loving yourself. If you have a friend who's actually facing these problems, if you find it beneficial, if you like for example 90% of the youth today, they're actually facing these problems. Yeah, young men today. So if you have a friend who's facing these problems, and if you find it beneficial, make sure to share it, and maybe you might save someone's life. Like literally, porn addiction is a really bad thing, and masturbation addiction. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time with another video. Assalamu alaikum.